So this just in, Motion Twin has released a bunch of teaser videos for the upcoming 2.6 update. Originally, people thought this was going to be a multiplayer or a crossover update, but I mean, it's kinda hard to do multiplayer in Dead Cells, so that's probably not happening. Anyways, they have announced a total of 6 different crossovers with other games, and 4 of them have been released so far, so let's take a look at a few of them. So the first one is a crossover from Hyperlight Drifter, which is another futuristic Metroidvania. Now, I have not actually played any of these other games, so unfortunately I don't know the context of the lore behind each of these weapons showcased. However, I do know that there does appear to be a separate outfit for each and every one of them, so that's been pretty cool. Anyways, this weapon looks like a two-handed weapon, where you have a blaster in one of your slots and then a lightsaber weapon in the other. Now, I can assume that it functions similarly to the Serenade in the sense that you tag the enemies with a certain status effect with the blaster, and then you do additional damage with the lightsaber or something. Although I should state that I'm not really a fan of two-handed items because you are restricted to using 2 specific items in every single run, so there's less creativity you can do with them. Anyways, let's move on to the second one. The second crossover comes from Curse of the Dead Gods. Now, a while back, this game actually did a crossover update with Dead Cells, adding some of the weapons from Dead Cells to Curse of the Dead Gods. Now, I've seen some footage of this game. Doesn't seem to personally be my thing, but at least the weapons look really cool. In this case, it looks like yet another two-handed weapon where you have a sword in one hand and then a gun in the other. But what makes this weapon unique is that it seems that when you're firing the gun, you can actually still see the knife in your other hand. Now, I don't believe this has ever been done with a two-handed item before. Even with like the scythe claws and everything, you do just swing each individual scythe at once. You don't actually get to see the other one. So this is pretty unique among the weapons I've seen. Pretty excited for this one. Thirdly, we have a chicken-like ability from Guacamelee. Now, a while back, I actually got this game for free on Steam. It's obviously not for free now, but I played it for a little bit. It was pretty enjoyable. So by the looks of it, this time around, this is going to be a skill that turns you into a chicken and it lays a bunch of eggs that explode. I'm not sure what to really think of this. I've never seen anything like this in the game so far. We do have turrets, but there are very few skills in the game that can give you value over time. And I'm not even sure if you get invincibility frames while you're using it, or you can use it to travel around and do some crazy stuff. And last but not least, this one just came in today. This is confirmed to be a crossover with Skull the Hero Slayer. This is another game I've been wanting to play, but I just never really gotten around to it. And the thing that stuck out the most to me here is the skin. Again, all the skins in the game give you really baggy clothing, especially the pants. So having your character have skinny legs is just not something I've seen before. The only other skin that hugely changes the model of the character is the snowman skin. Now, from the looks of it, this is going to be a melee weapon. I'm not really sure what to think of the combo because it looks like on the third hit, it kind of spins around and then you can dash forward with it. Or it could be one of those things where there's an alternate moveset like the one with the katana. That being said, the katana is one of my favorite weapons in the game because it has 2 different moves. And I really hope they start doing this more in the future. So that's it for the teaser so far. There's going to be 2 more that's going to come out later. Now, by the rate things are going, I'm assuming this update will be released in the alpha stages in the next week or 2. But judging from the patterns, they're not looking to do crossovers with some of the bigger games. So if you're expecting Hollow Knight or Hades or Binding of Isaac, then it's probably out of the question. If I were to take a couple random guesses, I'll probably think some examples like Katana Zero, Hotline Miami, Rogue Legacy, but that's just some of my guesses. Anyways, thanks for watching this quick update video, and I'll see you all next time.